your ankle. Here, no. Do it on. Let's see if I can get something here to start this out. Get this.
Chad, let's see if he's got anything to give.
It's a little old school, right? A little lean to it. This hand is kind of like signaling to this arm. It's old classic. Come around. Ooh. Ooh, that. Pull it in. Extend this. Stick shift. You guys don't know about that? Or it's something else? Good. What, Arnold? You need those big arms to do this shot. And how did he do it? He did even like a turn like this. Trout looking good. Then the basics. And then you ready for this? This is, I know this is the greatest bicep you've ever seen, but ooh. There we go. Ooh. I can't even get around that rear delt though. Just sitting here. Want to see it cramp up? What's bigger, that arm, front delt, or the head?
Which head?
Exactly. All right, we got them all fired up here. Hi, guys.
Get some W's in the chat.
Shoo.
W's in the chat.
We got a little something going on. All right, so this is a solo venture here. I want some, and I don't want to put pressure on you guys, but I want some absolute amazing questions. Playboy, good work today, kid. Hey, did you put up the striker? No, the trial with the writing and a photo of her?
Not yet.
All right, I'm going to send you a photo for that. Yeah, I'll just send it right to you. Hi, guys. So, yeah, this is going to be some badass question time. How does that sound to you guys?
All right. Boom, that's a cool shirt.
Thank you. Thank you. These are our new in honor of the little superhero Titan.
Great to see you with Mr. Zane.
How long have we been hanging with Zane?
It's lockdown.
It's been 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
6 years almost.
Yeah, masks. At the one time.
Yeah, I got to meet him, hang out with him, but the last 6 years has been really tight and talk.
How's your wife and son?
Very good. Thank you for asking, my friend. Thank you, Curtis.
Curtis wants to know all the details. His wife speaks Romanian. That's right.
Yeah, born and raised there. Born and raised.
Mike has the aesthetics that larger bodybuilders don't have. Well, Mike's not 5'6", which is kind of cool.
Like he says, larger bodybuilders, and I outweigh those bodybuilders. But I love that, though. I thank you.
I know what he means.
I know what he means, too. Visually. You see Jacked? Holy sheesh. Next to Simpson, he just looks like a freaking, just because of his height. He has such good height. He looks like just.
Greetings, Mr. O'Hearn. I'm 50, and you've helped things like my knees and joint strength a lot this past year. Thank you.
Nothing I need to say. This is somebody that's at the age where he listens to understand and tries it. So props to you for being able to do that. That's at any age, some people have a hard time doing that, taking information and applying it. And I'm glad that helps, man, because I get it. 50, those aches and pains, and any way to get through that and still do it, what you love. Man, props. Thanks for saying that. That's what this is about. We'll clip that one. That's a good one. Good for
Mike,
you.
do you ever feel cold extremities like the hands and feet, or do you always feel warm even when low calorie?
I'm always no. I'm either freaking cold or hot. No hands and feet though. It's the whole body. When I'm lean, usually it is the cold feeling, regardless of the heat. Like when I was just in Costa Rica, the humidity and stuff, but I'm so lean right now that it wasn't bugging me. So temper was good.
Does one set to failure work for skinny guys? Yeah, Marty.
How's it working for you? Yes. What are you looking from? I don't know how to answer that. One set for failure to anybody doesn't work.
Oh.
And it works for some people. It's like, yeah,
Oh.
I wish it was that easy. Yes, it works. Congratulations. You found the trick. Now go do it.
No, I need to ask you first before I waste my time trying it, if it works.
Will you do me a favor and explain your question to me? Because what you're saying is that everybody asks a problem. Let's clear this up. Every program works for a moment, and then it stops working. And your body adapts to it, and then you got to change. So does it work for skinny guys? Sure, but it also works if you're a fat guy. It works for you at any stage, and then it's going to stop working. And it's not the key workout. You know, it might work for you a little bit, but there's another program that might work for you really well right now. And then you can switch from that program to another program that will work really well. But will this one work? Get out there, try it out, have fun with it, and see if it gets you moving and grooving. But for all of you, a program you realize in 2 weeks if it's working. In 2 weeks, you know, okay, body is changing to what I'm doing.
I feel like if you're skinny, doing one set to failure, you're not good enough to get enough out of one set. Mind muscle wise.
Well, I'm assuming that he's doing, but the questions, let's say he didn't add in the skinny guy thing, because that makes me think that he just is brand new, never been to a gym,
Right.
Just, not eating, not doing anything. Let's say, hypothetically, somebody comes and says, hey, can I do the one set to failure? Okay, so you're going to do 3 or 4 warm-ups to whatever weight you're going to blast out, and then you're going to do that one set till you can't go no more. It takes some intelligence to warm up to that level to where you can do a blowout set and drop your load on that final set. So you have to be intelligent enough to understand, okay, let's warm up in a way so that I can get to this peak weight without fatiguing or even taking up any energy, really. And then at this top weight. So for all of you guys that don't comprehend this, you squat 600 pounds. So you're going to try to get 6 reps with 600 today, just until you can't go no more. Or 400 and you want 25 reps. Great. Good concept. You'll blast those legs, they'll do great. But you still have to be smart enough to figure out how to do 135, 2, 3, and get to 4 without giving up anything. And then that way you can get to your 25 reps and blow out the load.
And then do those 25 reps correctly.
And do those 25 reps correctly each rep instead of short stroking it.
Right, or you're doing lat pull downs to failure, but you got the crazy.
Your last 10 are, arms and swinging. It's like, so it's a tough one, kiddo. But you're trying to put just the reason why the question isn't, it's like in my day, it was like there was no dumb question. Okay, it wasn't that much information. And today is still they believe there's no dumb question. And it's like actually you judge a person by their question now is what it is. It's not the response. It's the actual question, because that shows you where the level of the intelligence is for the thing that you're asking about. And so for you, for anybody out there, there's no fat and skinny. When you're starting out, it's whatever you're at. And it goes with food too. Hey, what's the best way to eat? I'm fat or I'm skinny. You don't need to add those in. It's just, what are you eating right now? And let's change that a bit to where your body can start feeling the changes. You don't have to go from you're a fat guy and you're eating once a day. And they say, well, you need still to eat 3,000 because you're 300 pounds. Well, okay, but I want to come down. It's like, well, your body's used to one meal a day. So the whole person going, well, I calculated out your numbers and what you should be doing because you have this much lean mass and this much body fat. It doesn't work that way. Your body works off of what you've traumatized it into the position that it's in today. That's where it works, guys. And that's why, again, that's why I say weightlifting takes so freaking long, right? To get in shape doesn't take as long. But if you don't know anything about this, or you just read these Instagrammers, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So that's why I say, if there's a coach next to you, or you want to work with me or somebody like this, work with somebody, because there's a huge bridge you got to cross. And most of you are saying, I'm not going to cross the bridge. I'm going to sit on this side and just read a couple things and then just shit and giggles and try to make it happen in the gym, where somebody can go, okay, there's a lot of stuff we can remove. I'll give you an example. I started jiu-jitsu about a year ago. My stand-up game is from judo, other martial arts, standing, and wrestling background. So the master, who's just ridiculous, goes, we're not training anything except you on your back. Because I didn't need to do all this other stuff because I'm already good at that. So if you're good on your nutrition already, we don't have to change that much. We just got to change your workout. But if your workouts are going great and you're not dieting correctly, so pick and choose where you're good at, what you're not good at, and then work with somebody that can help you bypass the incredible frustration of trying to get in shape. Because again, it's like, get in shape today. That way you can be in shape in years to come. Wow, his question triggered a whole thing. So that was good. Go ahead and clip that one. Go for it, my friend. What do you got?
Mike, if a 60-year-old is new to performing squats, is it okay to practice in a Smith machine to develop strength and form before shifting to the free weights?
No, absolutely not. You're 60, and so the form is going to take some time. So just take a bar and start squatting free weight. Because here's the other thing too. It's more important that you're squatting on a free weight, so everything, your supportive muscles and your ligaments react to that instead of somebody giving you a crutch. So you got to think outside of bodybuilding or powerlifting. I want to get strong or in shape. Bypass that. That's not a 60-year-old that hasn't done this. The 60-year-old has to go, I want to walk and be healthy at 70. That's your goal. So I would like to keep my knees as strong and healthy as possible, my lower back as strong as I can. And so let's put the bar on your back. Let's start having you utilize that body again and feel the rotation of you going instead of being supported by something. Okay, because the two are completely different. And I also want you using your back when you squat. I want that back to feel some kind of stress so we can start retaining some of those muscles around your vertebrae, because that lower back is going to go or achy and those knees are going to go. We got to keep them strong. And what the problem with all this stuff and the whole conversation about machines over free weights is it goes back to those guys going, well, I just want to work the muscle. You're missing the most important stuff. You're missing the most important stuff that free weights help with. Doesn't mean you need to squat heavy in any world. Just means you got to start using the bar, start feeling that motion, and try to get the best range of motion with the bar you can. Great question, though.
If you put your dumbass phone number in the chat, you're blocked. No one wants to call you. No one wants to talk to you on WhatsApp.
No, put it on there. Let's throw it up there.
Jeez.
we could take his phone number and put it to
I should
some.
just put it together. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
we can put it on blast.
You know what, buddy? I'm gonna take your phone number and I'm gonna put it in a bathroom in San Francisco.
Oh,
You're gonna have
see?
a lot of people talking to you really
See?
quick.
That's
You're
what I want to hear.
You're gonna make a lot of friends.
Now you're talking, my friend. All right.
What is this? That's a good question, but I can't put it up.
Can you mute it and tell me? Hold on one, guys. 10 seconds.
Keep getting a couple of these. Mike, please talk, Mike, about probiotics. I found a massive boost in energy since I started taking them. That the protective coating ensures they reach your intestines. I wake up earlier too. I think he asked earlier if you take probiotics and what your thoughts are.
I don't know. Everything that I ever heard about and understood is your body has an amazing ability to work, digest, and everything. And one of the big things is, and you probably want to read studies on this, is when you start babying your body and it's the overload of probiotics, and overload is just a basic amount, but it's the babying effect of I can't digest food anymore. I can't even chew and get it through the system and my stomach and this, and there's tons of things that the world can't do anymore. And by babying it, it's just going to get worse. That's for me. That's for me and my clients that I work with. So I don't do them. I try not to do anything that the body naturally can do until the point that it doesn't do it anymore. So if your body's at that point where you can't, it seems like a lot of people have issues with digestion and stomach and everything now. So
Robert Irvine, thanks for mentioning the amazing need for nutrition.
Absolutely. And if this is the real brother, just FaceTime me right now.
Yeah.
That's my guy right there. You want to see somebody that is what our workout. And I know that society kind of knows him from TV and cooking and everything. This boy right here trained harder than most.
I mean, he's looking stacked in the photo.
Yeah, but he trains harder and heavier than most competitors during their prime. And we just worked out not even a few years back. We've worked out a couple times, but he trains like a freak. It's so cool. But I also see, it's interesting because I see why he's successful because of how he approaches the training.
Get ready. We'll see.
Yeah, so.
He hits it though.
No, yeah. Absolute savage.
What cardio do you recommend and how long daily?
Weightlifting. Is there something extra that you're doing? And then, so if you're cutting up and you started your prep, well, folks, it was the real superstar right there.
Is me, dude.
God, I don't, man. There's so many fakes out there. It is, yeah. It was the real Robert Irvine.
I love the information you just give them guys.
Thank you.
Because you can't stay like you are without nutrition, discipline, hard work, and understanding what your body is. You're so right with that, kid. Your body, thin, fat, whatever it is your body. And none of these Instagram people, these whatever
you call those kids, people.
Whatever, they cannot give the information that you give, having been through it, go through it every day. And I love you like a brother, and I listen to you all the time because I get the real deal. None of this bullshit. Take this, do that, do that. Get in the gym and earn what you need to earn. So, just saying, brother, love you, and I'm listening, so keep going.
I love you, kid. I love you.
All right. We'll
All right. I'm clipping this. I'm putting that on there because it's just, you get it, but got that mindset, and I told these guys, you in the gym training with me, and I get the world sees you in one spot. They don't know the savage you are and how hard you freaking, no, don't do that. Cause that's how you and I do it. We go,
Still trying to do it.
but we in the fight.
Yeah.
Cause we want the longevity. We don't want to be, hey, I looked like this when I was 20. Everybody can look like that at 20.
Yeah.
Can we do it through our entire lives?
Yeah. True that.
I love you, kid.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Bye.
Good. Bye.
So it was the real Robert Irvine. And again, his point there was, I know the kid that wrote, I'm skinny, does one set. It has to do with that. Somebody else will probably say, oh yeah, that kind of, you're good there, Jeffrey. Somebody else will say, oh yeah, it'll work. But it's like, I want you guys all to understand, all of you, that it will work for a moment, yes, but changing your diet will work for a moment. And then you got to change it again. And then again, remember, all of you right now, this is the youngest you'll ever be. That's it. Tomorrow you're older. Next year, even older. So you're actually not only just trying to program and changing it every couple of weeks, you have to reinvent yourself every couple of years. It's like how you trained when you were 20, you got to be an intelligent beast by 30. A genius by the percentages by 40. The drop-off is unreal. These percentages that people, what do they talk about? The percentage of millionaires in America. There's more millionaires in America than guys over,
With abs?
Yeah, over 40 years old with abs or something like that. It's like you don't realize the small percentage and the drop-off. So for all you 20-year-olds, please take advantage of this situation that you're in right now. Your body working with you, everything's fine, everything feels good. Get in there and set yourself up for 20, 30, 40 years down the road. Now, I know, again, this may mean nothing to you right now, but that older gentleman is going to appreciate you when you get to there and go, glad my young self was intelligent enough to go, let's work. Let's save our money. Let's invest it. Let's be smart. Let's not get out there chasing tail so much that you lose what you should be focused on. It's a different world, my man. We'll answer this. As you are getting ready or starting your prep, and remember, when I talk about this, I want you to keep your mindsets that you are just like an Olympic athlete. You're going to push it to the limit. You're going to push your body to the very best you can do. Just because you're not at that level, I still want you to approach it like this is the very best you can do. So this person here wants to start cardio, which is the best one to do. You know, it's first off something that can get your heart rate to a nice fat burning zone. And that's pretty much anything. But also at the same time, I love the treadmill at a nice 15 incline, at a nice slow walk. Step mill, if you're a little crazy and you want to go, hey, you know what? I want to jump in the next 12 weeks and just kind of go hard. But even if you're doing the step mill and you're training really hard on that, I would still say on days that you do back and leg workouts, I would still go to a bike or something that's non-weight bearing. An elliptical, a bike, so it's a little easier on you on those hard training days. But other than that, choose your machine, get on there, make sure your heart rate is at a decent level. Remember, it's not about killing yourself on cardio.
Here's a question from somebody named Darren Bobo.
Okay.
I have a serious issue with chasing tail.
Yeah. I think that just comes back to misuse of time and energy. Also, a guy should never, in today's world, when I was growing up, most guys had to chase tail because the bigger commodity was the hot girl. Sweet, wasn't ran through in a sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And wasn't putting everything out there for the world to see. And now it's reversed. Now, if you're a halfway decent guy, in shape, got good income, you are the commodity. So you're not chasing anymore at all. What you're doing is you're sitting back now, right? You're at one of those, I hated fishing in the rivers. You sit there for 3 hours, catch one fish. So my dad sometimes took us over to those farm fish places. You just throw it in there, boom, another one, boom, another one. And so that for females was kind of like my approach to it, that if I need to go out there, I'll let them come to me, or I'll just go to that kind of farm where I know that I'm a small percentage. So I want you to step up to that level, Mr. Bobo there. He sounds like he's from the South.
How could he start to make that change? Because you mentioned that, the male will have their finances now, will be in shape now. Is something not there? Is something not connecting?
I would say he's probably, now I don't know this person, so I'm just going to go out on a limb here thinking that he's probably taken up that time where he should be focused on, let me fine tune me,
right? So
they chase me, and I'll just keep the continuous of chasing them. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because from the photo here, handsome fella right here.
That's all we have to go off.
That's all we really got to go off of here. But that's my 2 cents. I imagine he's got a plenty.
Clip it, chat.
Yeah. Let us know if that's close or anything like that, Mr. Bobo.
I never met a guy named Tail before.
Oh, you haven't?
That's good, Gary.
I think you need to go to the what's the area called up there?
Frisco?
Yeah.
The old Castro.
Yeah. Go to the Castro. You probably find some tails. Some guys named Tail.
How to deal with heartbreak.
I think heartbreak is, in my lifetime, heartbreak were the greatest things ever. Because when you're in it, you think life is done. You're completely tanked. It's over. This guy looks like a strapping young lad. So fully understand that it feels like that's the one that got away. I'll give you an insight. Over 25 years ago, I had a heartbreak moment. And it came at a bad time because I was losing my mom at the time. And so I had that heartbreak and I dealt with it and I moved through it. And then within a period of time, I realized it was a biggest benefit because I was so in something that was not good. My mind played tricks on me thinking something I just lost was incredible when the one thing that I lost was something that was holding me back. And it wasn't raising me up. It was causing me stress coming home. It caused me, so it's just, the heartbreak is what my mind thought I lost. The reality of time showed me what I lost was a gift in my life. Like a couple of weeks ago, I'm sitting there thinking I just had probably one of my best weekends of my entire life, at a situation I have because of the family and my son and stuff. And I'm going, I would never have had this in any world with any heartbreak that I had in my life. So sorry, I understand it happens, kids, but heartbreaks are awesome. Sucks when you're in it. I know this, but you're going to look back one day and go, holy sheesh, I was broken about that. I didn't realize that was causing so much holdback. Jeffrey, you're a very deep, emotional, connected guy. So do you have any kind of stories about being heartbroken?
No, I don't get heartbroken. I do what's called the overlap method.
Okay.
In my relationship.
All right.
So I have an overlap period where if I'm phasing one out, I'm usually introducing another one in. There's a nice easy coast.
Transition in.
Yeah, there's an easy transition in.
I feel like it's a flow.
Yeah, it's a flow. I'm just always in a flow state.
I hope this helped. Have a great day, my friend. Oh, we are just, this is like Dr. Love here. We're getting some great insight on this, guys.
Where'd this one go about Doug? What was it like training with Tom Platz and Doug Furness?
Tom, because of my age, was instrumental on two folds. One, it doesn't matter if I beat somebody else on a workout, except it's fun. How hard I can push it. And it was a weekly thing that I realized I'm much more of a savage than I even gave myself credit for. I will fight, and like I said before, CTs, I will save nothing for a swim back when it's a battle. And it's a fun way to live, knowing I'm okay dying. And so Tom taught me a lot of that. So I got smarter with lifting, knowing pick my battles. Also, I have to train as hard as I can train to stimulate to get better, but not destroy myself. Doug was great because Doug was he had the school education in philosophy and history studies. So he was very, very deep. And he and I could connect when it came to lifting on a much deeper level. Because that's, I think, one of the biggest things is lifting to me is not weight lifting. It is life. And so there's a deeper connection for me. And so when I talk about an exercise or something, it's triggered in getting myself out of holes in life or how to overcome something. And he and I could relate that way. So I miss that. Very few people go that far into it. Robbie Robinson. When you train with Robbie, it's different. You're in, it doesn't matter. You could be doing reverse curl. You could be doing concentrate, nothing at all technically, right? Compared to a big deadlift. And there's something behind it. There's so much more meaning. So Doug and I had that communication and stuff. And it was nice just to have somebody that strong again to train with, because it was a good decade that I could find somebody as strong as I am to train with me. And again, I'll find big, heavy set, overweight kind of guys that are strong, or you'll find really in shape guys that are in shape. But the combination of Doug was also, it was cool because it was just a mimic of me, a guy that's real strong and really in shape. And he had a great soul. Doug was a sweet, very sweet human. And if you don't know who Doug was, for anybody out there, he was a great guy, and we lost him way too young. But again, it goes back to this guy, the guy from the South. What was his name? Stephen Bobo? Darren. Yeah, back to that guy. Darren Bobo. It's mind strength. And yeah, mind strength. Choose your goals, choose your demons, and don't let your demons destroy you. There it is. Clip that.
Will there be a meet and greet in Vegas for the Olympia?
Right at booth 1113. Please come by there. Is that Tinder?
It says Tinker.
Tinker. Sorry, eyesight. Tinker, I've seen you a lot. And so please, when you do come to the booth, ask for Mona. All right. And let her know that you saw me on here. That way you can come and see me. She'll bring you up. Booth 1113. Let me get this for Jeffrey too and put this over on. We can put this one up on stories. Oh, we got to do a Halloween thing today. Okay, so let me do this for, Halloween. It's coming. Because this is what I'm sending right now. The Jedi stuff.
It is. Oh, jeez.
But let's get it in now because we got in shape and stuff.
No, we have to wait till Halloween.
The Halloween to shoot it.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the question here again? Sorry. Let me get these. Is Mona back there? Because she's going to leave soon. I got to get those shots in. Hey, Mike, how long do you stay in a bulking phase? Oh, that's a great one, Jeff. Do a lead-in on that.
This guy right here. Boom. Hey, Mike, how long do you stay in a bulking phase / cutting phase?
So a bulking phase will be 9 months to a year, if time permits. This is during competitive years or times where social media wasn't really relevant. And then you would slice. Slicing is different. Slicing, no matter what, should be between 8 to 12 weeks, and that is all. Now, unfortunately, not unfortunately, I have had to, and again, I say, do as I say. Even though you guys may think I'm in shape, I could be in much better shape if I still lived a bodybuilding lifestyle or a 9 to 5. If I had a 9 to 5, oh, that's funny to say. If I had a 9 to 5, I'd be in tenfold better shape than I am now. And the reason why is because that would allow me to do the 9 months to a year off season, building the muscle, letting the body recover, and then I could slice for 8 to 10. The problem is I'm getting these movies and photo shoots and everything back to back to back that I have been in a deficit for a year now, hasn't it? This has been,
probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, again, I don't recommend doing what I'm doing now because my body should be resting more, especially at this stage. But I am not going to say no to having a full plate of great opportunities. Great question, though. Great question, though. And then what I could do for anybody that's out there that's wondering about that stuff is I can work with you in the Titan crew and help you understand what you got to do. We'll figure out what you do for a living. How can you go off season? When should you slice and dice? What events you have coming up that you want to be in great shape, and so on. And that way you can stream through life. Now, here's the biggest thing. Everybody will say, well, he's talking about bodybuilding because I won Mr. Universe 4 times, or powerlifting because I won those. And no, I'm talking about life. There's been a lot of Mr. Americas, a lot of Universe winners. The reason why I'm still here is because this has nothing to do with the stage. This has to do with the stage of life. And the sooner you guys pick up on that, the sooner you guys will now be in shape for a lifetime doing what you really want to do instead of just focused on this Saturday's pool party.
Science-based training is taking the hard work out of today's gym society. Thoughts on this?
I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. Now I'm going to tell you how you siphon through it. Okay, so this is how you siphon through it. Watch people from Steve Reeves that didn't have the science and how beautiful their physiques were. Now jump forward to today, to the guys that go into the gym and self-teach themselves. Now compared to those physiques and what they look like and the decades that those guys look and stay in shape compared to the science-based guys. All the science-based guys look like absolute shit. They look terrible. Nipples, Hobbit, Nurse Mike, all of them look like it's... My 6-year-old has a better body than all 3 of them. He's 6. In no world should that happen. But again, what they're saying is that they are brilliant. Let's give that to them. Let's say these guys are absolutely brilliant, but look like shit. That should answer your question about science-based. There has to be a logical part to it. Now, what they do say is that make sure that education doesn't make you an idiot. Now, those guys that I just spoke about have become those idiots because they can't change their opinion for something. And education at the end of the day is being able to listen to everything without getting upset. And these guys, you tell them, well, that's not how it works. You lost it. They're going to flip and go, well, that's not optimal. This is that. And this is what's going to happen. And I'm going to be over here going, that's great, kid. You're half my age and look like trash. It's like, I don't get it. So stay old school, stay basic. Do not put the mileage on you. Do you need anything? Oh, okay. Great question. I fully understand the science-based, and that is, again, for you guys that are starting out. Recommend reading up on it and then doing what you love and how you like working out, with the understanding that the gym is about the least amount of work possible, but still get better. And that's it. Remember, guys, science-based are for those that want to look like shit. Peace out.